Well, first, my name is Philip. I was born here in Benaventura City. Right now, I'm living here. I'm an universitarian in the UNED. So right now, I'm going to make just like a short introduction about a topic that I have to talk about, and that topic is about United Kingdom. Well, the first thing that I have to talk to you about United Kingdom is that people are supposed to say that the people that comes from England, that comes from other kind of part. I'm talking about United Kingdom. They said that they most of the time are using or they're drinking this time like tea. The tea is something that we are having like paradism in our lives, because people think that the English people they only like to drink tea, but it's not like that. They always do other kind of stuff. It means that they have like a lifestyle very different that we have expected before, because we are expected to say stuff like that about those kind of people, but we need to think carefully about English people, and that's why I selected this kind of topic. But first, I just want to make just like a short introduction about the country, about the flag, the color of the flag, about the currency of the country, about like the people and some dishes they like to taste too. Now that we have already finished talking about the introduction about United Kingdom, another kind of thing I can say about United Kingdom is that, well, let's talk about some special things they do in their lifestyle. They usually like to talk to people. They are never like impolite. They are never impolite. They usually work each other. That's something that I love so much, and we can find that when people go to school in the schools, they practice a lot of sports. Even one of the most interesting sport they have there is, of course, as I said before, the soccer. But they love rugby. They most of the time they practice rugby, other kinds of sports, and cricket. You know, cricket is the best sport they can have. Of course, it's not something so normal in this kind of country, but over there is something very usual. They usually like to play this kind of sports, so that's why I love it so much. And well, what can we talk about this kind of country? This kind of country is so interesting. If you have the chance for going there, just try to do it, because that country is something excellent. It's something that I always recommend to all of that kind of people if they want to travel, if they want to go to another place, just get to United Kingdom, because United Kingdom is a really good country where you can go and live. We can continue talking about this kind of culture about United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is a really good country where you can find that there are a lot of polite people. Maybe you may think that United Kingdom is like a country that people are like wild, but it's not like that. They are so polite. They are the most polite people in this kind of world, I think so. That's why people imagine that when they said that the English people they only like to eat tea and for the bread, but no, it's not like that. Of course, they have an hour, and that hour is like the tea hour. It's like the tea hour is at 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. they are drinking tea because it's like a custom there in that kind of country. Well, and we can say that in that country at the same time they like to eat a lot of fish. You know, they like the fish, and even they were saying that the typical dish in that country was, as I said before, was the fish and chips. Fish and chips, they were the official dish in that country. And they were saying that another kind of aspect they were saying is that country was something so good because they love sports, and even the football comes from United Kingdom. They were the creators. They created this kind of sports, and they love so much sports. Another kind of aspect is that I might think that English people they love a lot of sports, and that's something really good. um, Supposing we are here in this kind of country, in this kind of country we don't like to practice any kind of sport, but suppose we do it, what are we gonna do? It means that we if we do this kind of stuff like the English people, I think we can do things better. We can increase a lot. We can be even more healthy. We can have more healthy people, and people they won't die about diseases. So that's why I say That is something so great. This kind of culture over there.